Good evening. I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to be participating in the hashtag Feast in a Jar 23 collaboration. This collaboration is hosted by Janet Homestead Where You Are. Janet, I really appreciate you inviting me to participate in this collaboration. Now guys, if you're not familiar with Janet Homestead Where You Are, I will be leaving a link below. Please go check her out. She will have a playlist of everyone that's participating in this collaboration. Now this collaboration will run the entire month of April. And the hashtag Feast in a Jar 23 collaboration is just that. You need to have an entire meal that you can open and eat from the jar. Now you can can this or you can dehydrate it as well. So what am I going to do? Before I tell you that, listen, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. And please give this video the thumbs up and leave me some comments below as well. One of the things that I enjoy eating, and I know that you all that have been following me for a while know, is chicken soup. And it is very easy to eat, and it is very healthy and nutritious for me. Now, in the past, I pressure canned this in quart-sized jars. But I have been eating it so much, or my husband, that I really decided now I'm gonna go ahead and can these in pint jars. This way, when we're running out to work, or if we just want something quick, we can just grab one of these jars and we will have a complete meal in this pint-sized jar. Now, just so you know, I'm going to be following this Ball Complete Guide to Canning. And it's on page 404 for chicken soup. That's what I'll be doing. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me about my pressure canning because I pressure can on this Cadco hot plate. It's cast iron, and I will also leave a link to it below. Now, I do have a glass top range, and if you have a glass top stove or a smooth top stove, just consult your manufacturer. They'll let you know whether or not you can pressure can on it. Now, with my manufacturer, I know that we could not find any type of instructions on pressure canning, but we were able to find instructions on water bath canning. And because we couldn't find the pressure canning, I just wasn't gonna take any chances whatsoever. You know, so that's all up to you. I can on this Cadco cast iron range. That's what it's called. And again, I'll put that down below. I've had this particular one for well over 10 years, I think 12 now. I did purchase a new one a couple of years ago, maybe even last year, and I did use that because I wanted to test it out. But mainly, I continue to use this one. Sometimes I will use them both. But this time, I'm only gonna can one, and what I will do, I'll bring you along with me throughout the way so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. But again, I'm using this Ball Complete Guide to Canning. And again, thank you, Janet, so much for inviting me to participate in this collaboration. Guys, again, there will be so many people that will be participating throughout this entire month. There are some that have already completed an entry into this hashtag Feast in a Jar 23 collaboration, and they have some amazing content. So go check them out. Okay, I have 9 pints of chicken soup ready to go into my canner. I'm going to be using, as I said earlier, this Ball Complete Guide to Home Preserving. I'm using my Presto canner, and I always follow my pressure canner instructions. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this into the canner, and we'll go from there. My pressure canner been in it for 10 minutes. I put my 10 pounds of pressure weight on, and it is starting to jiggle. I'm going to watch it rock. I'll turn it down a little bit, and because I have pints, it'll be canning for 75 minutes. 75 minutes are up. I've removed it from the heat, and then I'm just going to let the pressure come down on its own. Once this plug drops down, once this plug, you see that? Once that plug drops down, then I know that it's down, that the pressure is down. And then I'm just going to, at that time, I'll be able to take off my jiggler, but not until the pressure drops. So what I'm going to do is just continue to follow the instructions that are here in my pressure canner, and it tells me what to do and when to go ahead and remove the cover. So there you go. Let the pressure drop on its own, and then after the pressure has completely reduced, I'm going to remove what I call the jiggler. It's the pressure regulator from the vent pipe. I'm going to let the canner cool down for 10 minutes. And after it's cooled down for 10 minutes, then it's safe for me to go ahead and open the canner. Now when you open up your canner, make sure you always open it away from your face. That way you don't get any of the steam in your face and it won't burn you. So always open it away from you. The pressure gauge is down, so now I can just take this regulator off, and I'm going to start my timer for 10 minutes, and then I'll open up my pressure canner after that. These 9 pints are out of the canner. I'm excited to add these to my pantry shelf. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me throughout this hashtag Feast in a Jar 23 collaboration as I have canned this chicken soup. I really do appreciate it. Now again, go check out Janet Homestead Where You Are. Her link is below, and she will have the playlist of all the other content creators. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so.